Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble, and to petition the government for a redress of grievances.
That doesn't seem so hard to understand, does it? There's no problem, as long as Congress doesn't make a law that tells Americans that Frisbeetarianism, the belief that, when you die, your soul goes up on the roof and you can't get it back down, like a Frisbee, is the official state religion to which all people must belong, or pass a law that prohibits us from worshiping or not worshiping. Given that straightforward definition, why are your idiot friends always screaming, separation of church and state? Maybe you should ask them to point out those 5 words to you in this document. They're not there. That phrase was actually contained in a letter written by Thomas Jefferson to the Danbury Baptist Association in 1802. 15 years after the Constitution was written, the Danbury Baptists were a minority religious group that feared that they had no inalienable right granted them by the state of Connecticut to worship as they chose. Instead, they felt they were allowed to worship only as a favor granted to them by the state. So they wrote to President Jefferson seeking his guidance and comfort that they could continue to worship as they would. Jefferson responded with the exact words from the Constitution to allay their fears. He then mentioned the Establishment Clause created a wall of separation between church and state. Aha! The smoking gun! Actually, no. If you read the letter, Jefferson's clear meaning was that religions were protected from the state, not the other way around. The legitimate powers of government, he told them, reach actions only and not opinions. You'll also notice that there is no mention of constitutional protection from being offended. If a person is offended by a religious display on government property, a nativity scene, for example, tough. We're all sorry for you, but we have every confidence that you'll get over it. If not, oh well, there's always France.